Hey everybody, Monkey Wrench Mike here. We're back with another video on the E300 Deezy. Yeah, she's a doozy of a Deezy, missing the L right there. This old gal has been a perfectly fine automobile until just the other day, and then she developed a bit of a knock. You really have to be kidding me, right? See all the little pistons? Right, it looks like snow. I'm flooring a V12 engine. You thought this was going to be perfect, right? Why can't I, like, fall in love with a Lexus? Monkey. Wrench. Mike. Yay!
I'm in the car.
Yeah, this little girl has been really good to me. I've been driving her for hundreds of miles and I still got diesel in the fuel tank, which is great. The problem is, when I first start her up, she's making all kinds of weird sounds. So what I want to do, I'll put the camera right here, we'll give her a start, and then you guys can listen. You guys and gals and kids, because I have kids watching these videos as well, but listen to how bad she sounds when she first starts up. Can you hear that? Yep, that's the knock. That's the rhythm that keeps me moving. Actually, it's a very common problem on these diesels. The issue is glow. She's not going to cooperate. All right. There, stay. So the issue, glow plugs. Yeah, there are 6 glow plugs, and over time they kind of go bad and they get a little carbon buildup, and they are not easy to find. They're easy to source, and we're going to fix them right now. But all this little intake part right here has to come off. Yay! Before we get to the dirty part, I want to show you what it looks like here on the instrument cluster. Typical, right here, check engine electronics. You got your check engine right here, and I'll put up the error code that usually shows up to give you an indication of which cylinders have the bad glow plugs. That's hard to say, bad glow plugs. You would think I would have learned how to talk since I did it for a living for so long. Anyway, quick push of the R. That goes away, 241,835 miles, and on occasion, I will get the glow plug light right here. That will illuminate as well. It's fine once it warms up, and she runs like a top. I mean, she really does. How many miles? 500 and, okay, I don't know if this is legit, 555 miles on 3/4 of a tank. I'll have to do that. I don't remember filling up, but maybe I did, or maybe I started the mile. I don't know what I did. I'm hoping it's right. I'm hoping to get like above 30 in this thing because it just flies down the highway. We're making all kinds of progress right now. Okay, so my car is a little different than what you're going to find on the internet because everybody's showing off their big turbocharged, E300 diesels. Mine's not turbo. Sorry. Oh, yeah, I know. So this is a little bit different, but it's very similar. Does that even make sense? Okay. So you have this air intake pipe that's held on with an Allen. It's a 5 Allen on that side. On this side, you have a couple of 10mm bolts going into a bracket right here that holds it onto the side of the engine. Okay, so that's kind of your support. You don't have to go underneath to get this thing off like you do on the turbocharged because of this bracket right here. So you take off that, and then there's 3 10mm bolts holding it to the engine. And this whole piece comes off, and there's a little connector piece right here that goes between the two. So I'm trying to keep this nice and pretty. Okay, so this part literally comes off and it weighs a ton. There is an electrical connector and a vacuum right there. So we're going to put this right here. Stay, do not fall. Then you take off your engine cover, okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 5mm Allen bolts as well, same thing, and you get this revealed. Now this is where it gets a little tricky because this is different than on the turbocharged models. So I went ahead and took off a little piece right here that connects to the engine because I don't want any of these things to break because I haven't ordered them and I don't want the car to sit here for days and days and days while I wait. Then you have all these little star bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. And once you get those done, this literally can lift up. Okay, you've got a couple of things attached to it. So you have some hoses here. You've got an electrical connector here. See how this is all attached? Yeah, and then this will lift up. There's also something on the bottom here. I'm going to disconnect that. When it's all off, I will show you because what we're trying to get to is right under here. There are 6 glow plugs. Not a major deal, but like any surgery, you got to be very precise and exact and you don't want to break anything. All right, well, we have, what is it, 4 of the 6 glow plugs exposed, and I have done a little research. And if you have resistance, that's good. If you don't, the glow plug is bad. And so the error code that I got indicated it was, what was it, if I remember right, 3 or 4. So let's kind of go through here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 6. So that one should be good. 5 is 6. 5 is good. Here we go. 4 is good. 3 no go. 3 is a no go. So let's do 6. Yeah, 5, 4, 3. And I got to reach in here. This is where it's going to get kind of complicated because this is hard to get out right here. Ugh. Okay, so this will be 2. Let's see what 2's got for me. Okay. And then 1. Oh, I need a tool. I need a tool. There it is. Okay. We got you finished. Okay, now let's try glow plug number 1. Here we go. Listen. So the only one I have that's bad is right here. Is 3. Number 3. So we're going to replace that one for sure. I think I'm going to go ahead and do all of them because I ordered 6, and that's the right thing to do. Let's see how difficult it is to get out. All right, we have successfully removed glow plug number 3. This is the new one, the new Bosch one. This is what the old one looks like. See how corroded? I've read where when the carbon touches it, it goes bad really, really quickly. And that is carbon. So let's take this one out very carefully, and I'll show you what a new one looks like. Looks like that. So this has been around the block a little bit. This is a little bit dirty. Yeah, this is a Bosch one too. So does it have the Mercedes? I don't see it. There's the new Bosch. From France. We are from France. Yeah, 955, 955. That's it right there. So what I want to do now, you got to clean the little chamber. You got to clean your combustion chamber. So you get a reamer tool for $110. Or I've heard a 50 caliber gun brush will clean it out. Or you get a drill bit that's about this size right here. You coat it with grease and you kind of move it back and forth in the chamber to get out as much carbon as you can. And then I'm going to go ahead and suck it out. I get my little vacuum and suck it out just to make sure everything's fine. But this is the old. We'll do a little reaming, and then we'll put the new one in, and all should be good. I think I'm going to go ahead and do them all. This is what most of our glow plugs look like. Right here, I have 5 removed. I've got 1 more to get to, but they're all kind of basically looking the same, okay? we're going to get these out, well, the last one out, and then we'll put the new ones in. I've already shown you what the new ones look like. So we're going to get to work, put the new ones in, torque this up 20 foot-pounds, then we'll attach the intake, and I'll put the foot-pounds torque spec in the video. Doggy, we're making progress. Okay. Intake manifold, good, torqued, 27 foot-pounds. We have the glow plugs, torqued 20 foot-pounds, if my information is correct. Well, this is the little hose that I broke right here, so I had to wait for this little part to come from Mercedes. $13, but it was so brittle and it broke, and I know it's important. It's part of the breather system here, so we had to order that, wait for a couple of days. Then we had the big chill of 2022. So that's why the video is long overdue. I have a couple of things that are going to connect to the crossover pipe right here. So we've almost got it done. We're almost to the point of no return. No, we reached that a long time ago. We're going to get this all buttoned up, looking pretty, and then we're going to give her a start. So stay tuned. I believe we have completed our task. No, there's one bracket left. The bracket that holds this, the intake to the throttle, or whatever that is over there. Yeah, that is not attached. I want to make sure everything is fine. She runs good before I get that, because that was a little problematic getting off. I had to loosen the 4 bolts holding this to get this on correctly. Once I got that off, I could tighten it up. Tighten it up over here. Everything is good. We're going to say a prayer, and we're going to give her a start. Are you ready? Say a prayer. Okay, the garage door is open. We have the key. Safety first, right? Okay, here we go. Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. Ho, ho, ho. It sounds so much better, but I still have my check electronics. And the battery, oh, it was almost dead. All right. We're going to count that as a great big win. That's a winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, she sounds good. She sounds really good, okay? Yeah, we'll clear the code, and she is going to be good for another 200,000 miles. Folks, thank you for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe, tell your friends. We are growing. The channel continues to grow. That is some good news right there. I'm getting my hands dirty. That's what everybody wants. Woo! Love the smell of diesel in the morning, baby. All right, have a great day, everybody, although it's 12:30 at night right here. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.